Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to OOTV for the OoT Bingo Tournament 2023 Winners Round 3. Today's match, we have TKC versus T2. A very, very hype map between two very, very skilled players. So we'll see how that goes. Joining me for this lovely, lovely race is Mr. Mutant.
Hello. Well, what's all this then?
What's all this then?
You got that restream license?
I do actually. I'm a mod in the chat even.
Insane. But yeah, we're currently waiting for T2 to.
Yep.
Presumably, I don't know, buy bread.
Isn't he still on the island?
It makes it sound like Survivor or something like, yeah.
He's on his
10
French
minutes to build a
Survivor.
raft.
Yeah, he's on French Survival. He needs to build his own like Ethernet cable and Wi-Fi receptors. It's crazy what he has to do. But he does it all for the sake of bingo and our viewing pleasure. So, shout outs to you, Mr. T2.
Thoughts on humanity and evolution just being a 2 million year survival show where the goal is to get off the planet?
Is that the goal?
I think
Do you,
so.
do you
I
think
mean,
getting off the planet is the goal?
it's
Or
gonna
do you
have to be one day, right?
Yeah, or do you think like making an immersive like brain sim where we can delve into our own minds instead of like going in instead of going out into space? What end game do you think is more likely? In or out?
It's tough. I think that I think possibly out is easier. I mean we're already sort of there.
Yeah, we're
brain's
already
pretty,
sort of
the brain's pretty tough. So my money is on out.
Mm-hmm.
But more time to maybe go in when you're talking on billions of years. Because
Yeah.
the way I see it, right, you've been put on this rock. You've got a ticking clock, and all you have is
OT bingo.
evolution and bingo, right? And
Yeah.
and I think that we're already exploring the depths of the human mind. We've got, 20. How many players playing a 20-year-old video game for supposed fun?
At least 12. And that's
At least
pretty
12.
insane if you ask me.
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
Mhm. Unbelievable.
The depths of insanity. Speaking of, it's been 5 minutes since he said he was 5 minutes away.
I feel bad.
Do you feel bad? I don't feel bad.
I relayed T2's message to TKC that he might be a bit late, 5 minutes max. And
He stated max 5. Like in T2's message, it says the words max 5.
yeah, I'm just assuming that he meant minutes.
5 hours, maximum 5 hours. I think there's a wide variety of waiting emotes you can take your pick from.
Yeah.
Shout outs to whoever added those.
I think it's a combination of Greg adding them and Kina showing Greg that they exist. So it's truly a terrifying combo of emote prowess that should not be trifled with.
As an art form, where would you rank emotes?
Ooh.
As a method of expression.
I mean, uniqueness, I don't think it's up there because it's essentially hieroglyphs, right? And we've already been there, done
hieroglyphs
that.
not
But
unique. Like,
they
no one
are
else
cool.
does them, really.
Yeah, they are cool. So I do enjoy that we've kind of like brought them back in a like mimetic way. I do absolutely with that.
Kind of interesting to me that the idea didn't take off, because in my opinion, given the right emotes, you can possibly form any sentence.
Yeah.
Like any idea that you want to express, I reckon that given enough cultural
Assimilation and integration, yeah.
I reckon you can get there.
I mean, we're essentially there already with like the Twitch brain rot speech, When you say pog in your manga essay out in public.
It's like, let's say wait a second. I'm trying to.
I say bedge on an unironic amount of times, and it's not great. Like, oh yeah, 3 hours? Yeah, it's a bed jangle. It's like, oof. What's happened to my language?
Just me, or can I not like use colon and then like standard emotes anymore? It's only the 7 TV ones that come up.
What do you mean
I
standard?
I can't search like, I don't know, like
Cool sunglasses emoji?
yeah, like relieved or whatever, or happy.
Oh yeah,
it just
I can't do that. I get this if I do cool, and that's kind of opposite of cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, like I can't do colon like blushed anymore. Like it doesn't give me
Don't say blushed and colon in the same sentence ever again, thank you very much.
a flusty colon. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't know whether I've just got skill issues. Oh, T2's joined the race. Bashing our capitalist overlords there in the process. Don't think that was necessary, but you know. Yeah, well.
We don't need to get into that.
That's deep lore. We don't need. Doesn't need to be sifted up.
Alright. Also a little behind the scenes actions. I've seen TKC practice the Hess Tuganas Castle and also duping gold sculptures in Lost Woods. Which doesn't come up a lot, but when it does, knowing that strat is vital.
So realistically, we want to see a Ganon's Castle and Stone of Agony, right?
Mm-hmm. Some Silver Rupee rooms and the Stone of Agony angle potentially,
if we
with like
see
30
those,
bomb bag or something.
Yes, if we see those, we're in.
Oh yeah. The music is an aquatic ambiance from Donkey Kong Country. It's a chill little Friday. I couldn't really get out. I could potentially get away with blasting Flat Fuck Friday on OTV, but I didn't fancy my chances.
Here's a risk. Risk higher than zero.
Yeah. It is a risk I'm willing to take, but I assume Xwill and No Face might not be happy. Well, No Face would be happy with me.
Yeah, your restream license would be revoked before you could say, well, Friday, or flat, or fuck.
Yeah. Right.
Feel free to ready up.
I have the race set to manual, so they can ready up whenever. But it seems like TKC is taking his opportunity and practicing whatever he can.
I wish someone had set me to manual.
Would you rather be manual? Or, if you Mutant, if you were a car, right? Bear with me here.
Yeah.
Would you rather
Alright,
be manual, automatic, and follow-up question, hybrid, EV, diesel, gasoline? Thoughts?
Right. So the first answer here is like, oh man, you should totally be an EV because you're future-proof and you're green and all the rest of it. But counterpoint, being an EV gives you a greater than zero chance of being an Elon Musk car, which I'm not willing to take that risk, right?
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Yeah, and it's a pretty major. It is a deal breaker for me, and it would be a red flag in
all your future relationships.
In all my future relationships. So
yeah,
the only options really are going to be sort of manual auto, and then a manual or auto hybrid, because you still got to be a bit conscious, right?
Is free will really a thing?
I don't know. It's
Does
going to be manual
really
because I just love. Oh man, I just love a bit of a knob, a bit of a stick.
Yeah, you want to feel a little ka-chunk in that action.
Grasping the stick, yeah, I want to feel it go in.
Yeah, slot it in.
Yeah, I mean, the only downside of a hybrid really is obviously how you make them. It's not the best. So,
I mean,
let's just go vanilla, man. Let's just go a manual diesel. But not one of the ones that VW make specifically, because I'm not I don't cheat on my emissions tests.
Yeah. What type of make you thinking? Like a Volkswagen, like a Saab, going classic with like a
nice
Volvo,
Japanese car, like
a little Hyundai, or maybe a that's
like
Korean,
Honda
right?
Or something like a Honda, because all of that shit comes standard. No optional extras. I don't want to be buying electric windows, or your heart beats automatically. I don't want to pay a subscription to BMW to keep my heart beating.
Yeah, that is very fair.
But no, Japanese cars all come as standard. So I'm gonna go a nice and safe bet. A Honda
Civic?
Manual hatchback.
Is Mutant the Honda Civic of humans?
Possibly the Honda Civic of human beings. That's what I'm going for.
You really are the Honda Civic of human beings.
If anyone wants
a solid car. It's a great car.
I'll be taking suggestions, but that's where I'm at.
I'm more classic. I would love like an old rickety like Saab that like you can turn right perfectly fine, but if you turn left, like you hear like the back wheel just like scrape across the frame a bit. It like whinges, like That's the kind of vibe I bring to the OOTV restream, I think.
Yeah, you want something fast and exciting, and on the surface seems competent, but then underneath it's just scrap. That's just all Italian cars. That's what you need. You need what you are is effectively something like maybe like one of those Alfa Romeos.
A fixer-upper. You can fix me.
Like an old like an old rally car. It
you
works
fix me
great until 5 minutes in, where it all falls apart. Could I fix you?
Yeah.
Are you modern? Are you full of electrics? Are you?
I do have a. This is a bit of a Nally lore section of the podcast, I suppose. But my left shoulder blade is entirely reconstructed. It's fake. It's part plastic, part metal.
So what? You've had a wheel axle change, basically.
Yeah.
So under the skin, you're the ship of Nale.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like one of those old retro cars that's been fitted with a new spine. That's what you are.
I'm curious, is Tito potentially streaming on an alt? Or do we think he's just not live yet?
Chained to the the mortal coil of work for some reason, even though he's on holiday, I think.
Maybe he's back, actually. I don't know. Good thing I picked the 10-hour loop version of this.
Take requests from the crowd. Be like one of those DJs where it's like, oh, get in the mosh. What's the next one?
I have 2 loops of Toxic by Britney Spears. And I hope you like Enya. That's all I got.
Good lord.
What about my exhaust? There's not a lot of fun things to say about that, really. I'm a little gassy boy. Right. Seems both have readied up.
Excellent.
We will now get going. Audio ambience. Let's get some OT game audio here. All right. Okay. We are. There we go. Let's see. On an XC. And our board is here. Okay. Now, what we got here? What we got here, Mutant? Middle. Oh, we have the classic 10 songs Green Gaunts combo. Yeah. It is, however, featuring six different keys in GTG is fine with 10 songs. Just a bit of a lengthy goal.
That tune commitment for Faster ZL as child and all the rest of it, a lot more free.
Well, we do also have the T2 Classic with 3 elemental arrows.
16 heart pieces is a shitload, though.
I would say 16 really, it seems like a lot.
It is a lot.
you get 12 very quickly. You're pretty much spoiled for choice. And the
Yeah.
remaining 4 are going to be like, okay, well, you can get 2 lab. And it's
You
like,
are in Zora's Domain, which is
yeah.
usually the place that you try and you don't tend to go to unless you've got other stuff for heart pieces. So you do get a few there. River, yeah, desert, 5 in fire.
Yeah, 4 adult Zora's Domain skulls makes 16 different HPs. Pretty solid, I'd say. I think Calling 4 is pretty good.
Depends how comfy you are with Fire Trial, I guess. I'm a Fire Trial hater, so that would turn me off straight away. I think it's one of those goals where unless you've practiced it a lot at one point in your career, yeah, it's not something you can just go with. But it's not that complicated. It's just annoying if you get ruined. 5 skulls in shadow. Cold 5 is very scully. I'm not a huge fan of Wasteland Colossus skulls, but again, if you are,
More
fairly
power
long
to
though.
you.
ZL robe and a skull in each adult dungeon.
It's a lot of back in time here. This is kind of awkward part. We have like Din's, Marcus Skulls, and Green Gauntlets all in like different lines, so to say. So you can't combine them, and you're gonna like hit one most likely. Oh, we do have a little row 5 from TKC though.
Greens, full equipment, Fire Trial. Yeah. I guess map encompassing fire maybe make the commitment into, say, maybe something like Goron Tunic for Fire Trial a bit nicer.
I'm not a massive. It just like looks pretty long because you have Green Gauntlets with full equip, and map encompassing fire is a lot. Fire Trials quite a bit, but I mean DMC HPs is essentially a free goal.
Yeah, you got one free goal. You've got Fire Trial isn't really that long if you're good at it. But the commitment of getting into it is...
Yeah, it's like you have nothing else to do really in Yana's castle. So getting 2 Fire Trials is going to be a... Yeah, like you have Saria, full equip, and deep fire. Like it's just 3 pretty long things.
I see something that we don't is the thing. I'm very... it happens a lot where TKC does a row that I don't like, and
yeah, and he just gets a 113.
Shit happens, you know. Yeah, like
yeah. Because as we mentioned earlier, both T2 and TKC are pretty darn fast. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's like I think a lot of people kind of look at these rows and overestimate because you don't do trade quest in this, so. That saves you a bit of time. The only issue really is that sword, the big Goron sword or Giant's knife. So if you're going to skip trade quest, which I think is good, then you do have to collect 10 skulls. I've also lost the stream, right?
Yes, I am switching to this so you get audio.
Perfect. Thank you.
We still don't have a row from Mr. T2, but we'll see. He hasn't immediately clicked column 4, which makes me think he's not doing it, or he's just doing column 4, because it is... Oh. Oh, he missed the red rupee. See? Yeah, he's not going back for it. I don't know why he... But I guess it's worth going for, like if you're just going to market anyway, right? Essentially on time of day. Yeah, it's skipping bottom of the well too with the West here. So looking like a column 4. Do we just click column 4 and see if I'm right?
You want to commit?
Sure, let's
do it. Why not? It's gonna
commit.
be surely. Ooh, TKC slightly overshooting that then. Fine to fail that once, just don't fail it twice.
You shouldn't be ahead of stream.
I'm not. He just overshot entering like the first time. He didn't, and then it sort of came out as he jump slashed. I think. I was commenting on the fact that he walked forward a bit when he left the load zone.
Force Plinko, essentially.
Yeah.
And we are yet again seeing the return of left side Mexico filter and right side just a bit of a green hue. I will have you know I have color corrected my feed, so...
So Mexico is correct.
If you dislike my colors, blame the loot I got from Arthur, which I think is based and correct. So, people who thinks it looks wrong are wrong. And Arthur and I am correct. Yeah. It's insane though, the amount of variance you get in like capture color from like between runners. It's pretty funny.
I'm surprised I highly doubt anyone actually can resist playing around with that big old color correction slider in OBS. And everyone was just like, "Oh man, gamma."
Gamma and the sharpness filter up to like 20%. It's like, ooh.
Love it. Bit of crust on
like,
my,
oh, we have M
my
Classic. Mom, I want an M Classic. Don't worry, we have M Classic at home.
at home.
It's just
OBS sharpened slider.
OBS sharpened in gamma. All right, getting some chickens here.
Chicken
TKC.
purgatory.
I will take a bold guess and assume that we will be going to bottom of the well for TKC.
Yeah, surely. Like I say, trade quest skip row. Legit Giant's Knife, in my opinion, maybe.
It's also
Ooh,
Sario.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No, I don't like that.
What? That's
I would
pretty.
crap myself. I would crap myself if I did that the first time, and I thought I wasn't gonna fall.
Well, good thing you're a Honda Civic or what?
Yeah,
like so. It's
nah, that's a vanilla ass moment for me. that is a safe word moment. Right. Oh, just hitting it. Okay. Oh, I see.
Wait, this
No,
is not a
interesting.
call for T2. We were all wrong.
Is this sword skull push? Am I seeing it live?
No, you're
No,
not.
no, I'm not. I'm just seeing a
Is
crazy
this
ass
a
backup.
market skull for T2 then? What other reason would there be to get? Let's go back to the board, shall we? Let's okay. So the
what
market
did he get?
skulls.
He got market skull.
It could be row 3.
Yeah,
Could be row 3. It has to be, right?
2.
Nah,
20.
no,
Yeah,
no
he's
shot.
He's not doing 20 slots. Yeah, it's got to be row 3. Yeah.
Gotta be row 3.
Yeah, that skull push was squeaky.
All right, let's fix my little layout here then.
Ooh, fell a bit there. Ooh, nice strat. Nice strat. That's very nice. Unfortunate. I should just stop. I should stop.
That's
Not that time.
He's lost.
A rider made it up.
That's really unfortunate, actually.
Yeah, luckily you can just go back and do it again. Doesn't have to skull push, obviously.
Yeah, looks like a
Just
little
using
key
it,
angle.
yeah. Which is fine. That's fine. I mean, they're both again attempting to make it close. So
He could have bailed. I assume he wants Deku Shield for the CL section, though, or like comfort and ease of execution.
I'm telling you, man, the best way to get Actor Glitch is just to try and open the door. It's like everyone doing these dumbass setups where it's like, oh, hold down for a frame. No, just try and open the door. Like, just try and walk over and open it. You will get it every time.
T2 has confirmed that it is indeed row 3. So he didn't just get the market skull for no reason. It's eerily quiet here now. I switched to TKC's audio expecting a death warp and he save warped instead. Threw me off completely. Oh, oh! Oh, okay. He gets. Will he go for it again though? Absolutely, absolutely, you go for it. Absolutely, you go for it a second time.
You didn't bet on a backflip?
A little sweaty Hess here though.
Gotta be, surely, come on. Oh, no!
You have 9 shoes.
9 shoes. You have to go for that when you have shield and shoes there.
He doesn't have an ESS adapter, this is true, but he's still cracked at Hessing, so...
That's not an excuse. Contrary to popular belief, S position does exist without an S adapter.
Cope.
That's cope. You can angle change with... oh man, people are S adapter pilled these days. You just... It was very possible before, and it wasn't crazy hard.
It's harder for sure. No one's gonna deny that, but it is possible. Yes. Sure. And TKC is absolutely a person who can do it confidently. I swear, you will see a lot of times in this race where TKC will go for Hess and just nail it. Yeah. And just keep that in the back of your mind. He does not have an adapter.
I don't know. I think the whole thing is a bit blown out of proportion for how difficult it is to do without an adapter. But this is interesting. It's like he's not holding. What? Oh, weird. You can just jump slash at the. Oh, I see. I thought you just wanted to get into the shield shop, but buying Poe here.
Okay.
I thought he was just going for the into the shop, but no, he's already got both shields, so I didn't clock where he was actually trying to get to. Getting legit ZL now?
It's Green Gauntlets.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just surprised he opted to buy Poe there and not later. I mean, you can do RBA's Child. That's fine. Oh, well, I guess.
Safety, maybe?
I don't think he needs that many chews, though, but... At least not as Child, but... Yeah. Doing the RBA here. That's an excuse to get a skull? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard to get in the mind.
He gets it. Use the skull here to damage down, I assume.
29 bomb chews.
Yeah, dodging that heart like the plague.
I mean, I'll never sort of complain at anyone just wanting 29 bomb chews for, you know, for 29 bomb chews' sake. It's always nice.
Yeah. Oh, he gets the angle up there and then does a position setup there. That's pretty nice, actually. A child-only brain rot, yeah, maybe a bit. Will he remember to equip sword? Oh, he might. Oh, he's gonna do that on a pause for the jump flash? No, he's just gonna.
Oh.
No, he's just gonna do that. He is on time of day there, yeah. I'm unsure if it's worth getting the clip into the Poe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm curious about. That's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, if you already had the PO for free also on time of day, then I would have said sure, but committing time off time of day in market.
Yeah. His usual rule of thumb is if you're on time of day waiting for something to happen, you want to spend as little time as possible when it's frozen, aka in market. Maybe if he got it first try, we wouldn't have been saying this, and we would have been nice, but since he failed it once or twice, then it's obviously gonna look worse.
Hmm. Nice.
Mhm.
Wait, yes.
Yeah, he wants to get half a heart.
Is he going to buffer this, though?
See all cutscenes skip?
No, like, is he going to buffer the damage, or does it cancel out?
It cancels out after the cutscene.
Right.
Is
Oh, I
it-
assume because it goes to a different scene and then comes
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it's buying the Poe versus River or Graveyard RBA. Essentially, the difference. So I do kind of like that, actually.
I think I still take River.
Still take River?
I mean, you're still on time of day, like, at River as well. You're still waiting for Egg Hat, unless you do.
Well,
free
you
range.
don't. He doesn't need to. Oh, well, I guess he wants Wallet, actually. Hmm. But he's not gonna, at that point...
Just makes buying Knife really awkward if you don't have...
I mean, he wants to go to Fire anyway, right? So he can just get the
Yeah,
egg,
good.
get Bolero, and then come back and buy
まあ
Jive
もらいに行って
I guess.
a lot later.
Feels awkward. I dislike going back to Goron City.
From Bolero to buy Knife?
Well, I just dislike going back there in general. I think like you're there once, like trying everything done, but if it's quicker to not do that, then fair play. It just feels awkward to me to like go there more than once.
I don't think you do... actually, maybe you do Tunic on time of day, because you also want Map and Compass and Jabu. But then you have to do that bombless. Which... it's not nice. Because he ideally wants to combine Sword Tunic with Jabu, Compass, and Map, right? Yeah, so he will not be doing it. If it was only Tunic, though, then I think Tunic on time of day is pretty good.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not
see-
great.
No,
That's... Wait. Going again.
the hubris just line up. I never trust myself to backwalk the correct amount.
Oh.
I don't think T2 needs a setup to be toxic.
Wow. That was...
Sorry,
that was a stray.
Yeah, that was...
Okay, I'm restreaming your race right after this mutant, so expect plenty of slander coming your way. Would you prefer it in libel form?
Yeah, I think written down would be better.
All right.
Just so I have, you know,
You have the documents.
I've got the text. Yeah.
What do you mean stream title? It's correct on my end. Oh, it's exclamation point title. Oh,
I leave it.
okay. Oops.
Did you put exclamation point title, or
Apparently.
did you type in exclamation point title into OBS's title bar? I think you did that, didn't you?
Shut up. I would never. Oh. Recatching again. Round two.
Zombie plague is taking another victim. I got done twice by it yesterday.
No.
It's a pandemic.
And judging of your very mean comments and frankly uncalled for comments to Tito, I'm assuming it's gonna be like sixth try for you today.
Yeah.
Mutant.
In fairness, it wasn't even like Tito is not toxic. It was just the fact that his name was in the sentence prior, and I wanted to make that joke before it got cold.
I'm surprised he's not RBing choose. I mean, he doesn't need a lot. It's just for the market skull hover, but nice to have in case of fire arrow shenanigans. Oh, Got pushed by the nut. Oh, TKC. The one of few places where box movement is actually good. Oh, and he gets. Oh,
He's
okay. No,
he needs
actually,
damage.
that's perfect.
Optimal.
It worked out for him. Because yeah, he wants to be low health here, so we'll die from one bomb 2 explosion here, so we can death warp back to the start. It's usually what you see people do is just damage down and then send a bomb 2 flying straight into Saria. That's with most things. It's not even really true in OT, but a lot of things just immediately explode a bomb 2. I'm just gonna say most things, and if I'm wrong, then toxic to me.
Just always preface anything with like most relevant things, and then you can always argue what you meant by relevant. Always set yourself up for
No.
backtrack.
The play that I live and die by is to just say things with absolute confidence, even if you're pretty sure you're wrong. Because if you're wrong, they will rush to prove you wrong, and that's where you get the actual useful information.
I guess.
It's like the Reddit thing. Like if you just say like a blatant lie or something in Reddit, that's wrong. Like if you give a bad response to something in Stack Overflow, then the nerds who actually know the answer will feel the need to correct you, but they wouldn't have ever said the right thing on themselves, you know?
Yeah, it's like always the fastest way to get an answer is to give a wrong.
Yeah.
Is to give a wrong one.
Yep. Clean section there from TKC. Oh.
Ooh. Time stop.
Oh.
Incoming.
This. Oh, TKC, come on, my man. I know you want a time stop here, T. I know you want to. No.
Unfortunate. So unfortunate. You hear the pain as you know. It's like, what is it? You can actually isolate the second where his heart rips in half.
Turns around for a backflip there. It's like, no, TKC, you lost the drop and catch. Oh yes, drop and catch here again. It's not a big deal. It's really not, but it's a fun little micro optimization. And on Saria Rose, we take everything we can get.
Solid 20 bombs there and not trusting in your luck to get like 2 bomb drops from one patch is it's not okay. You know, everyone else would have just slashed grass until they got it.
Well, he still wants to keep bottle on B, so I get it. But 20 is usually a bit overkill. Guess since he's not going to DMC, then maybe he just gets 20 there to make absolutely sure that he can be okay with bombs for a while. Because he does have stuff to do in Jabu, Store Tunic, and all that jazz.
On bracelet.
But he is on time of day going ISO. Oh yeah, and for those unaware, why who might be curious why Green Gauntlets requires Saria Song and Goron Bracelet, you have to have a Goron Bracelet and then RBA Pocket Cocoa, and that will give you Green Gauntlets. Yeah, usually in a row like this, I would opt to buy bombs. You just RBA the spiritual stones from Potion, and as adult that allows you to buy bombs in Goron City, which is very nice on rows where you skip going to Death Mountain Crater and you're doing like extended trade quest, so you have easy access to spiritual stone. Yeah, because he wants storms anyway, so he can do that RBA for OI for Song of Storms. Get there. We'll hookshotting the ladder here.
Yeah, TKC finally on his way to grow up, and then he's got a fairly lengthy adult section in front of him as well.
Yeah, that's kind of like, because he also needs Sora Tunic, but it's just packaged with 8 other things to get. Opposed to just an isolated goal.
I mean, admittedly, Giant's Knife, Zora Tunic, Goron Tunic, Hollow Boots are all fairly...
Yeah. They're not, like, full equipment isn't really that long ago. Like
basically just Mirror Shield and
Iron
Boots,
Boots,
to be honest.
And,
I mean,
and Knife. Everything else is very
Yeah.
easy to get. And even that, like, Mirror Shield, get Iron Boots, like, pretty quickly. It's just kind of awkward that there's, like, no real other synergies with those areas in this row. Because the rest is fire stuff. Ooh, TKC.
Unfortunate. Both players are showing us how not to dot skip this run.
Yeah,
Both
you
had
might
a bit
need
of
that
trouble there.
information for your race later, Mute.
What dots? How to do dot skip?
Yeah, you might need that information.
Yeah, maybe. You know me, I'm a serial dot skip failure.
Pretty bad at OT in general, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Sorry, should I have written that down for you?
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, Nye, could you also write down what round you got eliminated in? Just attach it to that document.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Objection?
I don't think
cross
that's
examination from the jury.
I don't think that information is quite pertinent for my case. No, I'm just defending my boy Tidu. I can't believe I'm siding with the French.
You don't have to.
It's so tempting when you're next to me though.
You control the buttons you press, or whatever the vocal cords you vibrate.
Uh-huh. The gear you shift into.
Mega Mind Image?
Oh, that is no storms for T2. That is slightly worrying.
Is it just forgotten, or...?
I would assume so. It is a unfortunately pretty common thing for people to just forget. I've done it many times, and I can assume that you've also done that many times. But it's one of those things that really stings.
I guess it is only technically one Nocturne away, but it will... A race like this can come down to fine margins, and that is like a minute that could be lost.
Yeah. Ah!
Commercial break in progress.
No, and we have Master Sword cutscene on TKC. No! No!
Cut some ads of our own now. We don't need to.
Shoutouts to the Honda Civic.
Yeah, thanks to
it's a great car.
NordVPN for sponsoring this. Are we allowed to say that? Are you allowed to like?
Ooh, like fake sponsors?
Yeah.
Maybe? Right, he's remembering Minuet, which is nice, because he does need to go and beat Forest in order to go back in time.
Yeah, if we ever find a way to get into that grotto as adult, oh boy.
Oh boy, yeah.
I guess there's probably a way with some weird ass Feroz wind crap, but
yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be feasible though. Yeah, I'm still unsure about row 5 from TKC. I just think it's very long, but we'll see. We might prove us all wrong.
do those ways involve FW on B? Because if they do, then you're sort of implying being forest anyway. And or doing
well, he does have
light
all
arrows.
3 elemental arrows.
Oh yeah, and or doing lax BA.
There could be a potential. TKC actually did a wrong whip to castle as adult with FW on B on a bingo and got sub 110, so it is viable.
I think you'd need something like an optimal lax BA row, because like if you do normal BA in a bingo, you're sort of implying being forest, and at that point, it's probably just better to go back in time.
But here, like, you do have all 3 elemental arrows, so
yeah, you do. I mean,
so he could do it.
If the play here is actually lax BA, FW on B, then I'll eat my words, I guess.
I think it is potentially optimal, but I would be very surprised to see you to do it. Especially considering he hasn't gone magic. I don't think we'll be seeing it.
Yeah, it's such a top angle. I remember that one time where he did that, the FW warp into Nibiru as child.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Ooh. There we go.
Alright, finally out of Purgatory again on TKC's side.
We should start calling puberty that.
Purgatory?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Oh, nice shadow nuts. He's going to Jabu, so those are very good. Ooh.
Nice dead hand kill. Is he a C-upper? No.
I think he tried to pull
tried
hook
to
shot
pull
to get
hook
it, but that's why C-up is better. You don't have like the 17-second hookshot pull animation associated with it. It's so long, dude. Hookshot is so slow to pull out. You don't quick draw it. I do wonder if he's just gonna a wide Nocturne here and get storms. No?
I genuinely think he's forgotten, and we'll find out whenever let's just hope that he remembers before going back in time, and or there's a big brain plan that I'm not seeing.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
Not reaching the chest is a skill issue, though.
It depends, Wooly, because the C-up saves 10 frames. So as long as you don't, like, C-up, like, half a second before, like, the cutscene start. It's a lot. It's half a
10
second.
frames per chest that happens to as well. Like, you can...
It's weirdly enough not consistent. With like the hover boots chest is the one where it's like very consistent amount, but you can get up to 10 frames for essentially all of them.
Yeah, most.
But
Other than the ones you can't see up for, like the hookshot chest, there's no opportunity to input anything between Denpei stopping talking to you, so...
You can move a little bit.
But you can't input any buttons.
Yeah.
Which is good, because you also can't accidentally un-RBA your bombs or anything like that, so... But yeah, if you're miles away from the chest, then it's probably better to use that time to like jump slash into the cutscene. But
yeah,
I mean, if you're miles away from the chest in that tiny room, it's just positioning error.
Official trick name is 10 frame for the homies. This is true. No, it doesn't, Egg, because you can't see up there. It's not possible. But Mutant, as Mutant said earlier, it applies to every, like, zoom in chest animation. It applies to Rang, it applies to hover boots, it applies to iron boots. Anything.
Yeah,
like
any chest that spawns with that one of those animations that you can see up before it spawns, it's better to hookshot cutscene just doesn't like the time between Dampé stopping talking to you and that cutscene starting is not big enough to input a see up or anything like that.
it just
So it's
doesn't
the
allow
one-
you. You can't like
Yeah.
drop a bottle. You can't.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm
Oh.
stuck. Keep going. Keep going.
There we go. We're free. Yes, door opening cutscenes, but that's not 10 frames. That's like 1 frame.
Yeah, a lot of doors as well. Like if they're locked when you get over to them, you get Navi text. So I
Yeah,
guess
so you have to
hookshot
like
there.
turn away from
Yeah.
them and see up.
Or hookshot, I guess, if you have it in hand. But
Yeah.
it's just a bit more awkward on doors.
It wouldn't surprise me if it's true for Switches as well. I just don't know if that's an input you can actually do.
Is that faster?
Hmm?
Just hookshotted the grate and then did a bonk setup.
If you're doing the bonk setup, potentially.
Yes.
If you have hooks on hand, maybe.
Feels feels a bit weird, but you know, respect it.
We can dead hand chilling. Ooh. You see a lovely little death warp here. Slashing the chew and using the chest animation to damage buffer. Nice weird shots there from T2.
I really should learn how to like one pause weird shots because there's been a lot of times where I've been in GTG with like 2 bombs and I'm like, oh shit, better get this or I have to reset. Like, I feel like sometimes you just need that safety net.
Yeah, Longshot just has a little hop you have to do. Why hookshotting it is good. You skip the little hop. I also don't think it matters too much for Longshot. It's just, from what I recall, I don't think it's very big at all in terms of difference.
Yeah, I mean, the optimal thing to do in that room is always just pull out a bomb straight away and weird shot off it, but...
It is faster to slide up to long. This is true.
Down the hatch.
TKC getting his vitamins. Vitamin P? Po?
Yep.
I suppose.
Vitamin death in a bottle. I don't think he grabbed egg. I think he's just gonna unfreeze. Did he grab egg?
I'm gonna say yes.
Jesus,
Oh,
unlucky.
the
Human memory is a scuffed thing. So I just have no memory of seeing TKC ever talk to Andrew.
Me neither, but I'm saying yes. And I did see Toxic say that he did. And if there's one person I trust in chat, it's definitely Toxic. There. Damaging down here for a hookshot jump here on the ladder. Lining up with a splodge, saying nope, I will not do that. I will do a setup.
This one's fine.
Yeah. Nice and quick one. I think free range is completely fine here for TKC, since he gets Bolero, so he can just come back and do whatever. Like after ice. Yeah, TKC or T2 did make it here with one bomb to spare, so farming 20 bombs was worth it. Oh,
Ooh. Clutch.
Oh. I'm always surprised when I see people opt to do a bomb S here instead of a chew S on the rock right as you leave.
Oh, yeah.
It's so nice.
It's so nice. And you also missed that boulder. Like,
Yep. It's so nice. You just turn left and do a little chew S. Oh, TKC is getting ruined on Death Mountain Trail though. Getting destroyed. Meanwhile, we just have a cozy little spirit temple interior from T2.
yeah, the little wall grind there, 200 points, combo 3.
Yep. Nice little clip. Oh.
Interesting.
I assume, did he... Oh, imagine if that chew blew up the bomb. Imagine.
So big brain.
I don't know if he tried to like cook the chew and then drop it and pull and have it like act as the bomb, but
There's probably something you can do in there where you like drop a chew on the wall, drop a bomb, and it hits the bomb like as you drop it and pull.
yeah, there's probably something you can do. I think he did it for explosive reasons. Because he went in with one bomb and he didn't RBA bomb choose.
Yeah, I was
So he
saying
only
it's
has the
not
5
much-
GTG choose.
Possibly not that much slower when you just need Nibiru as well.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Like if you did Mirror Shield, you'd have to do Spirit Hover, get across, defeat one Knuckle, come through. Like, I guess interior. Are we talking interior hover? Yeah.
Interior hover's probably
minute
the
faster?
fastest, but again, like he wouldn't be able to do it with the amount of explosives he had. Ooh, land hand again.
Unfortunate.
Almost.
Yeah, I was thinking like Mirror Shield is definitely Spirit Hover is definitely slower, but interior hover I guess. But
Oh, these ones don't
his
help.
explosive count is so poor.
Yeah.
I think it is a minute, right? Wasn't it timed?
It's quite a lot.
I swear there's a video like recently. Someone made a video like interior hover versus interior.
It's less than for Rusty's, yeah, but
Yeah, maybe that might have been for Rusty switches. Yeah, it's maybe like 45? 40? Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. We need a new timing video.
yeah, if there's anything we've learned from this discussion, it's that we need a new timing video. Oh, did he?
The frame again. Yeah, but for too many. Jump slash. Why? No.
Now he needs health, so... And he could have done that on the hand, I suppose.
I feel like in that situation, you've got to react and try and hit a jump slash there.
Yeah. Right, Sword Tunic for TKC. On his way to Irons.
Alright, third time's the charm. Let's see if we can get it this time. I think the previous 2 times he's just buffered once too many on the second backflip.
Yeah. Yeah, the only route that I'm aware of that did interior hover was butterfly 80 for a bit, but I think that was for N64, because the other ones also got silver. I think for VC we also got silver gauntlets and used that to warp over the glosses. Not really any more toxic, it was a while ago though.
Yeah, this was super early SRM days, where it was just like give yourself items rather than give yourself god powers.
The power of God, yeah.
Yeah. There's levels, you know, like
it was post pot
this
chest.
This was back when people thought they could define it based on levels.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, level 1 SRM is gonna be like give yourself items from chests. And level 2, like, no, bro, like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Tiru...
Having a fun time.
Not having a... Yeah. I think your definitions of fun differ.
Sure he's really happy right now.
Alright, this is the one. This is the one.
Yeah, like if it's tilting, just buffer everything. Like, there we go. Go on, backflip. Looks good.
I'll just hold left. Roll.
Nice.
Okay, we in there. We in there. Alright, you can see hissing past the red eyes there. Oh, I don't think TKC was happy killing the Wolfos there. The damage down. Pocket egg. It's not too bad, but a bit awkward. Oh, now it's a bit awkward. Alright. I don't think we'll be seeing a cutscene skip yet. Here we go. Defeat the first goal over the T2. Way ahead. 1-0. TKC has Bolero, yes, so he can, but he won't be playing Bolero until the egg hatches. I'm very confident. So I assume now this is just a trek over the mirror shield. No, he did not get DMC HPs. Yeah, he could have blitzed Serenade out of there. I'm also a good excuse to get some bombs, but maybe he feels like he doesn't need them. Yeah, enough time of day passes anyway, like he's gonna be fine. Chew backwalk there. We'll be seeing fire arrows.
Interesting location for this this hookshot jump.
He's just doing it a different way.
Yeah. Is this the one where you have to like?
You like backflip.
Yeah, you get onto this one and yeah, it's,
and kill it, and then you line up a hook shot there, and left. Oh, he's side hopping. Yeah. Good.
Good to me.
Got the delay.
And perfect time of day.
Yeah. Fancies,
some bombs,
fancies
yeah.
his chances of getting a bomb drop.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh.
that was nice.
Fancy.
That was
Yeah.
nice. Tidu has not been forced, right? Yeah, he still has to be forced and get storms. Let's not forget that he doesn't have storms. That's actually kind of a nice way to do that. Just hold full down and then pause buffer the frame and let go. Instead of like lining up.
I dislike it primarily because, like, manual aim, you always have, like, a set time to do it, right? Like, you can get ruined by pause buffering. I
Yeah, that's fair.
don't know. I think, like, sometimes if you just get unlucky, you just stick on the same frame for, like, 3 attempts. It's just manually aim,
TKC
bro.
pausing.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
so unfortunate.
just-
Oh.
Yeah, he just cancelled it. Purposely, just saying fuck it. Hover boots roll time. Oh. Target aim from TKC here, or Tidu.
Love me a side swipe. The hitbox on that is unbelievable.
Cool. One bomb. Will we get another?
Individual bush stabbing.
He's like trying to talk to him like, okay, if you don't give me a bomb, your cousin's next. And they held strong. They did not fall to the pressure. There's another one. Okay, yeah, I think he's... 10 is enough to do domain shenanigans. Well, depends how this goes. I don't want to jinx Tidu too much, but he has been absolutely ruined by this Mega Flip before. It's good though. Yeah, today's not that day. How much of a wasty do you think we'll see from EKC?
62%.
Oh!
Yep. Surely that's near. Can we get like one of those lives, like, you know,
Live-
F1 maps where it's like percentage of track?
Just a percentage of wasteland has.
Yeah. Just plots you the fucking ideal race line and shit.
Yeah.
You need a racing game, but it's just Wasteland Hess.
Where was that in the OMS?
Yeah. Oh man.
Just 20 wasteland Hesses in a row.
Yeah. Time trials, but like Mario Kart time trials, but it's Wasteland Hess.
Oh.
Wasteland Hess IL when? I think that'd be crazy.
Well, you can do it. Just load up a wasteland Hess save state and go and time yourself.
Yeah. You can probably do that with like just turning on like the load planes and stuff like that, and then
ROM hack it with Mario Kart music. And just get a horse race song.
yeah, you don't need a ROM hack for that. Just go to youtube.com. No music cheating, GZ. Off you go.
We do have the technology. Put some item boxes there. Multiplayer. Collision.
If you hit the box, you just stop.
And rubber banding.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, if you hit the end, it just loops you back to the start again.
It's one of those cannons in like the custom MKW tracks. It's just like you get to the bottom of the mountain and then it's just like, okay, now you're back to
Bang.
the start.
Basically acts as a portal, yeah.
And Hidu's up 2-0 goals.
Oh, you could rubber band that so well. You could do like go back to the start, but that kills your speed. So every lap you have to get a new Hess. But the players in first place, the Hess frames slowly reduce as like further you are on the leaderboard.
Oh yeah.
So like when you're first, you've got like 1 frame. But when you're 12th, it's like a 7-frame window to hit it. And you also go a bit faster.
Yeah, instead of just a minus 18, it's like a minus 22.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no,
like,
the
it's
negative
like
speed
a
increases
modifier,
by
yeah.
1 by the placing.
Yeah, it's like
Your
a
second
modifier.
place is-
So like if you're in first, it's like you only travel on negative 15, and then
Mhm.
every place is like half a point faster.
Yeah. Activates NL if you're last.
Yeah. Yeah, so boxes don't matter, and you're traveling at full speed.
Mhm. Some of the item boxes are just fake item boxes and just levers.
Just spawn levers for your competition.
Yep. One of them just deactivates the target button. So you have to like nosy yes all the way to the end.
That's got to be the lightning, surely. Like,
That's the lightning of
how long
Wasteland
your
Hess.
target button's disabled. If you're in 11th place, it's like half a second. If you're in first place, it's like 10 seconds of no target.
Yeah, we should be game designers.
It's like the easiest part of the game, right? I feel like the people that just think about batshit ideas all day, every day, that slowly get
Yeah,
diluted
I can be
into
part of the brainstorming section
Yeah.
of designing a game, but as soon as I have to do any work, I'm out. Oh, TKC. Getting cooked
unfortunate
alive.
health. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tito's doing the opposite of getting cooked. It's having a little...
Getting flattened.
How much do you think Rudo weighs? Like, do you think this is, like, tough for Link?
Definitely not. I mean,
think
fish
in-
don't weigh very much, do they?
Well, depends. I mean, a fish of this size? Ever held? Have you ever like carried a big salmon?
I've held a medium-ish, well, probably small actually. I've held a small tuna.
I mean, tunas can get pretty large, so
They're-
I don't know what a small tuna
they
is.
are massive, but this was a small one,
Okay.
and it wasn't crazy heavy.
All right.
Yeah, big tuna is.
You don't want big tuna to know.
You don't want big tuna in. Yeah, it would flatten you. They are chunky. Multiple nuts required there.
And TKC with the optimal chew usage.
Both heart pieces.
Not both.
Is it both, or is he getting the second one now?
I'm
No, I think
assuming
he's
it's
got
both.
them I assume he's got them both.
A 20 bomb bag is you don't realize how good you have it until with 40 bomb bag until you're doing very explosive heavy routes with a 20 bomb bag and you're just like, man. Oh, Tito. The conveyor belts, man. Alright, then we have green gauntlets as well, so TKC is catching up on golds. And he's about to buy knife and Goron tunic. It's gonna be another goal.
Yeah, pulled it back.
Yet again, we're still waiting on T to hopefully remember storms.
You can pray, I guess. Surely he knows. I can't imagine a player of his caliber forgetting. But I guess, you know, it
Remains to be
happens
seen.
everyone.
It's to be seen. Oh, was that like 7 shabombs in one nut?
There's a lot of them. That's satisfying.
Oh, it's a nice little...
Pop.
Alright, back to 3-2. A lot of goals.
Yeah, TKC gonna get his knife here.
Oh, he tried to blow it up.
Is he gonna scam? Is he scamming?
I would assume so. You will want to equip sword for that, though. Yeah, here we go. We get the knife scam. Wonderful little. I love it.
It is very
2
good.
stabs from here. Go. Try to buy it. Gets delayed. Go out here. You cancel return A. Target this wall. Backwalk a bit. Ooh. Almost messed it up there. There we go. And that's a knife. And he didn't have to pay for it. So now he has the money to buy tunic.
Yeah, I would like to mention that this doesn't work in real life.
I'm sure if you use enough explosives in front of a merchant, you might get
using
away with
explosives
buying stuff for
in-
free.
Using explosives in a shop to delay having to pay for it is
I
very
would-
illegal.
I wouldn't recommend it, but it might work.
It probably would work, actually, but whether you'd make it out is another
Yeah.
matter entirely. Heading back into DMC.
Is this faster
or-
than playing Bolero?
Without Ocarina, maybe. Also,
Oh,
did he
and
not get
without
this-
okay,
he didn't get it. We were sort of correct.
Oh, there we go. I've clicked it red.
Vindication.
There we go. Now he has both.
That heart piece will ever hold a special place in my mind. Also, this gauntlet and tunic combination is genuinely making me quite nauseous.
Green gauntlets and Goron tunic.
Yeah, it's rough.
You're not a fan?
I mean it's
It's definitely a fashion statement.
It's like a Santa fit, isn't it? And I don't know whether it just feels wrong.
You don't like Santa?
Not particularly.
Uh,
I think the concept's a bit strange, if you ask me.
yeah, but like, it's Santa, man.
Yeah.
Were you okay as a kid?
I guess I'm just sort of desensitized to, old dudes giving children gifts.
Fair point. Point taken. This is how we find out Amune was a cold kid. It's
all I ever got from age 2 to 15.
yeah, coal and like a broken Ethernet cable. So you have to
Had to-
manually fix them.
Had to make my own power through the coal I burned throughout the year.
It's track for Britain.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tito.
Don't tell any Germans.
Yeah. Don't talk about coal power.
Nah, bro, it's clean, I swear. Meanwhile, rips up half the landscape for clean coal.
Just rinse it with water first. You're good.
Yeah. That's how it
Dish
works.
soap
right?
on it. Alright. Potentially one of the biggest things for Tito to hit here, being Forest Temple cutscene skip. If he doesn't get this, it is pretty bad. I guess it depends on how he fails it, but retrying is also not great. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it should be a fairly standard one though. This is one that you get to practice a lot.
Yeah, it comes up a lot, so I have a lot of experience with it here. It's the UI. It's the frame.
Nice. The one frame up. Oh, yo, is that a
Oh!
yobo? Is that a yobo?
That's a Obo.
That's a yobo.
Nice.
Well, a tobo, but
Well, he one
a
paused the
yobo in
things he
parts.
paused,
Yeah,
so yeah.
yeah.
Take that. It's clean.
Yeah,
Double
all
yobo.
of North America has sick flavored chocolate Jimmy, unfortunately.
Like if you say that to an American, it's like, oh yeah, it's sick. As like a compliment.
Oh yeah, but
Not
it
being
means
aware
both.
that that's how you refer to
American chocolate.
and
It
also
tastes like vomit. Sorry,
and also vomit.
Vomit chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than Milk Duds, I actually am a huge fan of Milk Duds.
I've never had.
They're very nice, and they don't taste of vomit.
Oh, I think it's a Storm's angle. I think he remembered. Otherwise, there's no reason to play Nocturne Knight.
This is such an American comment. It's like, no, dude, I like the vomit flavor.
Cope.
These commies taking away my vomit chocolate. I have the right to put vomit in my stomach.
You do. Don't let me... Hey man, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, TKC's got to be ahead, right?
He needs Storms, and he remembered, so I'm very happy that he played Nocturne. If he didn't play Nocturne and went back in time, it would have been very bad. But yeah, Tito still has Lax, and then Market Skull Hover. So that's a solid chunk of time. While TKC has Fire Compass, and...
Which he's very close to already. He
Yeah.
just needs to do this. Best setup, by the way.
Backflip from there, drop the bomb. Equip hovers on the next frame.
Buffering, buffering,
This frame?
buffering. Da-da.
And you just kind of hold a nice little angle, target, golden.
Big slide. Holoboost is such a crazy item for like early 3D. Kind of like, you know, like the Mario flying hat. Like you just think, holy
Oh, yeah.
shit. You know these guys were like, you know what?
They were on something
I've
different.
got an idea.
Yeah, and it was a great idea.
Yeah. Let's just ignore the ground.
Yeah. Such a cool. They really cooked. That is for the people who let them cook. Speaking of cooking, here's light hour cutting, so you can go make yourself some dinner if you want. We do have TKC being ahead in goals.
And also probably in time.
I would assume so.
Yeah,
Getting-
fire trial is not very long. I'm estimating what 113, 114.
14, I'd say, depending on how Enter Ganna's Castle goes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he is quite late into the 108.
Yeah.
And needs to save up again, right?
Hidu did get Storms back, so watch this and then back in time and do some hovers. And he's golden. I unfortunately can't speak Japanese, so I have no clue what TKC just said.
Need the Twitch auto translate DPL extension, voice to text.
Also, shout outs to us both, Mune. Just what you said at the start of this, like, I don't think this row is very good, but just watch TKC just go and get like a 114 with it anyway. And
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean he hasn't played perfectly either, so like it's still a very fine. I feel like the moral of this tale is, in general, the generating logic is good.
Yeah.
And it's probably better than you think it is. So like all of these rows just
He did it with.
row doesn't look too bad. Let's just scroll up and see what your first message was about this row, Moose.
Yeah, I think there were better rows. Ooh. A little.
Here's the Hess. We knew it. We knew it was
little
coming.
hyperslide. Hyperslide here.
We knew it was coming. TKC was practicing this pre-race.
Yeah. Yeah, I think statue climb was kind of what killed it for Kidu, unfortunately. That's it, yeah. And it's a little... Nice. Look at that. That was very clean.
Simples.
Very clean.
That is a great emote.
Clean.
It hits different if you, if you used to be a Club Penguin gamer like myself.
Sure.
Were you not a Club Penguin gamer, Nolly?
No, I was
No.
more a Habbo Hotel enjoyer.
Damn. Any
did-
Club Penguin enjoyers in the chat?
I did play a lot of Tibia. That's not either here nor there. Insane how I played that, but I never got into RuneScape.
I mean, Club Penguin is a very different
Yeah, well, like Tibia
group to
is-
RuneScape.
Well,
it's designed for children. Like
yo,
young
Habba Hotel. Let's go see
Yo.
that. Let's go. Let's go. Shoutouts. Habbo Hotel enjoyers.
Actually having the golds there.
Actually, the greens.
Well, yeah. Green is the new gold, though.
Many are saying this.
Doesn't even need this. Can just walk. That's beautiful.
He missed one of the rupees.
Yeah.
He just walked
He's
past
walked
that
past
silver.
it. I think he forgot. I think he really thought that it was just like. I don't really know what happened there. I think it was just a mind flub.
I see Cinderar in TKC's chat posting a very big thinking emoji, which is very funny. Oh no, TKC no!
This is what
No.
Fire Trial does. This is what
No.
he does. This is what he does.
I mean, he
I said
should
this at the
still be
start.
fine. He should still be ahead, but
I said this at the very start of this bingo. Fire Trial is the trial that you make one mistake and it will rail you.
but he has Gora.
It will rail you.
He's fine. Like, he's fine unless he games over again. And potentially again after that. He's fine. It's just annoying.
Yeah, I mean he's completely fine. This could have been very different had T2 not spent.
It could have been like a
while.
113 for TKC actually.
Yeah,
It could have been.
could have been. Like I say, Fire Trial isn't that long if you just do it. You know, like it's when you have issues that it starts to sort of spiral.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been like a 112 if he just picked up that rupee straight away?
Yeah, potentially.
That's nuts.
Oh, TKC. Okay.
I guess that getting that Hess really cleanly is very nice for your time.
Ooh.
Unforge. Dot's not been nice to anyone today.
Not really. TKC is playing it very safe now.
It's when that thing's right at the edge and it just clips you as you try and climb.
There we go.
Beauty.
Okay, the door is open.
Jump back? No.
No? Alright.
The Hess here? Yeah.
Oh.
Just didn't trust it.
Oh.
Right by the edge, yeah.
Oh,
don't
and
do that.
T2. Oh, what? Is that gonna work?
Oh, god damn. Yeah, Fire Trial taking names. This is why I just do the mega side hop, because
Okay, he's just gonna drink bugs. Just in case. It's so scary because like TKC's like this close to finishing.
yeah,
He's so close.
Fire Trial, man.
Okay. There we go. There we
GGs.
go.
GG's.
GG's. Still at 1:15:31.
I know.
What? And T2 just now back in time with not a lot left to do. So. Oh,
What a race. That was
that ended up
could've
being a
gone
lot
interesting.
closer than I expected. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, like statue climb being the great divider is not what I was expecting coming into
No.
this.
Not at all. See how this ends up going for T2. Oh man, I just keep thinking about the statue climb.
It was a game changer.
Oh, it was. It was. Yeah, statue climb versus fire trial.
Has he did he go back and get pot skull?
He got pot skull at the start.
Okay, cool.
That's how we knew it wasn't column 4.
He's still got, yeah, true. He's only got 2 marked on his tracker, and I can't
he
obviously see your tracker. So
he does have 3.
Cool. Not opting for statue climb. Not opting for the
Seam walk.
Yeah, I mean, go and smack it in the generator number. See what it pulls out for both of them. See who actually had the better row.
I think it's. I don't actually know. Like, because TKC like had a few errors there as well. Like even if without fire trial there at the end, like that would have been a 112. And there was a lot of stuff that could have gone better as well.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Oh, and
But boomerang coming in clutch. GG's. Honestly, I know T2 won't be happy with that, but still a decent time.
I mean, it was a solid showing for both. It was a bit unfortunate. In fire trial for TKC and obviously statue. Edu wasn't what he would have preferred. Or there's that. But yeah, no, we have a TKC moving on the winner side of the bracket. Going to face off against Alma or Triforce. We do not know which yet.
Tough one.
Yeah, it could go any way, really. T2 unfortunately knocked down to the losers bracket, which is gonna be between the winner of Eggmeister versus the winner of Genslang and Dotso. So Genslang Dotso happens on Sunday / Saturday evening, depending on where you are. T2's comment was had to put Sword Tunic in the hopes of less commentary about my gameplay. Unfortunately for T2, I don't think that changed though. Hey, I like Sword Tunic. Sword Tunic is great.
It's a good tunic. Especially with Hylian Shield, it is a fit.
TKC's comment is fire trial is suck.
Yes, I think I agree.
Fire trial is indeed suck.
I think I strongly agree.
But I don't have much else to add, really.
No,
mean,
I think me and Wally are going to move up our race schedule to basically ASAP. So
are you? I mean, I'm down to chill for a
yes.
bit, but if you're both are willing,
So I'm going to head to the toilet, and then whenever we're both, maybe like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
I mean, I can sit here and chill, listen to some aquatic ambience, and
Yep.
switch up some stuff.
But yeah, no, I'll head out then, and then
Alright.
you can you can get someone else in to call me toxic.
I mean, if anyone wants to hop in, do commentary.
Have fun, folks. I
Good
will
luck,
not be.
Good luck, man. Or not. Wally, beat his ass. Beat his ass, Wally. Crush him. Demolish him. Please. Yeah, I can also do solo comms. Solo comms can be a vibe. But yeah, without further ado, I will leave you guys with a quickly cut stream, update the title, and then I guess reset some of these things, and then we go again. Wally versus a mutant, losers bracket round 2. The winner of which will move on to face the loser of $2 Gargoyle and Moose. Yeah, see you in a bit.